Welcome back, awesome action toy fans and subscribers. Today we're looking at the Lightyear XL-07 ship. Very hard to come by, was sold in UK in Smith's Toys and that sold out very quickly. And also sold in Ken Black Toys Ireland. They still have some there, I believe. I got 3 from there via my friend in Ireland. Thank you, John, if you're watching, because they don't ship internationally. So he lives in Ireland, John. He bought from him and sent to me. And this is my 4th one, which is loose. I picked up off eBay. So this is the one I'm going to be reviewing for today. USA, apparently they're paying in Ollie's and sometimes some other sort of discount place. It is worth checking out to get one. They're very hard to come by. Very nice looking. I do like this. The tail's a bit bent. It's a softer plastic. If I move it around, you can see it sort of going around to the side. There's a bit skew-whiff. There's a buzz in there, which we'll look at later. The wheels do come down. The landing gear, I should say, a bit stiff. And so it actually does stand quite nicely. Nice details. Does need some paint apps, so that is a really nice looking ship. I've got a few of the Hyperspeed series, but they don't do it justice compared to this. Very, very nice looking. I mean, that back section there, all you've got to do really is just choose a few, a silver, 1 or 2 silver colours and a bronze colour, do some dry brushing. That's going to pop, pop, pop and look really, really good. Now the tail is, you insert it from new, but I don't think you can insert it afterwards. You might, that's the wheel going down. You might risk breaking if you try and take it out, so I don't think I'll do that. But that is nice looking. There's no real features apart from the wheels. Cockpit does open. Got a buzz inside, look at him in a second. There's actually a load of space in the cockpit and a really nice control panel with some colours on there. Obviously there's lots of space because it's for the 5-inch figures. And so it's going to work really well with your 118 or your big or 150 scale figures. We have a quick look at Buzz. He comes with this sort of a crystal power thing, whatever, but there's no place to insert it in the ship. With the crystal grade XL-01, which I've got here but I've packed away, I'll put a link in the top right, you can actually insert it in. But I couldn't see anywhere on this one to insert it. Have another quick look. There's no openings or that I can see on this for it to go. Okay, no. So let's get a look at the Buzz. So his helmet comes off, quite nice looking. You could change the head round to a smaller head and be a rather large 118 scale spaceman. So articulation, left and right, not really forwards, backwards, arms all the way around. Sideways, he gets flat, biceps about 90, hands just turn. He has no trunk, just a waist for turn, not forwards, backwards. Hips, full splits, very cool. Forwards is okay, backwards is like non-existent. Single kneecap, almost 90 degrees, and then the ankles and feet just to turn. Simple figure on a nice ship. I quite like this figure actually, to be fair. I quite like the Lightyear figures, just that they're too cartoony. And they're the wrong size. Okay, let's measure this ship and then we'll do a comparison with a 118 scale figure. Put that down first of all. And we'll do a comparison with the XL-15 as well, because a lot of you will have that. In terms of inches, I'm making this 16.5 inches, give or take. And cm, that's about 42 centimeters. Height-wise, with the landing gear down to the top of the tail tip, is maybe 6 to 6.25 inches. Around 6 inches, around about 15.25, 15.5 cm. So let's do a quick comparison with an XL-15. I've got one here. I'll do side by side first because that will just about fit in. Now, XL-15 is readily available. Loads of people have got them. Let me put the landing gear down in this cool ship. Great for converting to your 118 or even your 112 because you can convert them. So the XL-15 is a bit wider, definitely longer, and it's higher. I kind of prefer the XL-07. I don't know because it's new, but I do think it looks nicer. But both are pretty cool. If we go from the side, go back a little bit, see my dining room. See it is much longer again. Okay, let's take this one out. I'll use that again in another video soon. Now let's take a look at a 118 scale figure. Now, I'm going to use one of the best 118 scale figures. That's incredibly hard to get because it's a show exclusive. That's Bullet Man from Devil's Bargain Toys. My mate Ed runs that, so you know it's worth supporting a great dude by buying some Devil's Bargain Toys. You can find them. So this is Bullet Man. I'll put a review to him in the top right. So if he stands next to it, look at that. That's such a good scale for 118, like a realistic or semi-realistic, I should say. If you put this one here next to him, yeah, it looks a bit small for him, but this looks very cool. The only issue is going to be that cockpit is so big. This might be something the chair's nice. See, if I have the time, I can see the chair can pop out from this little clip here. See this little black clip just here, or grey clip? That is there. That's underneath. Just there. So that chair might be to pop out. Now, Mattel make the toys notoriously difficult to crack open, which is a shame because this has got potential. Because I'd like to take that chair out and make it a two-seater. Because there's so much space. You can have one sitting there, and you can have one sitting next to him quite easily. But as it is, loads of space if you wanted to scale figures. 112 scale figures, however, would struggle to fit in this. The football was big enough, but maybe their heads would be slightly too high. You might get a fit, but I don't have one here that I can show, unfortunately. It's a shame. Very nice ship. Glad I've got this loose one. I'm glad I've got 3 that are boxed as well. Again, if you're in the States, do consider looking in your local Ollie's. There's who said? Dan. I think Dan said, one of the guys on Facebook. Sorry, Dan, forgot your last name. Dan said that Ollie's had them in stocks if he was checking out. I see other people have got them previously in the US as well, but very hard to find. Nice ship, great for your space fleet. Glad I got 3. Okay, awesome. Actually signing out. Same, please share, subscribe. Check out the Patreon. See all the content first, early, before publishing YouTube. Exclusive content from time to time. Also, we have prize draws from time to time too. For the next 4 weeks, 4 and a bit weeks, I'll be making videos in this dining room since I'm out of China at the moment. Okay, I will see you next video soon. Stay happy, keep collecting. Bye-bye.